Hello again. Well, I just read an interesting article on Before It's News, and you sort of might want to go there. I will attach a link. And the title is International Investigators MH370 Landed, Didn't Crash in Ocean. Now, if you've watched some of my videos on this exact topic, I've said that from the very beginning. And the reasons that I gave was because the airplane itself had emergency locator transmitters on board. The article here says that it had 4 of them. And what these devices are supposed to do is, and what they do is that upon impact, whether it's the water or whether it's terrain, they reach out and touch satellites. And the satellites triangulate on those ELTs. And then they know the exact location within, give or take, a foot or 2. Now, what I didn't know until I read this article is most interesting. Remember how they determined that the Boeing 777 kept on flying for 4.5 hours? Because the engines send out a ping report update to the manufacturers on the condition of the engines. Well, what I didn't know is that the SITAs, the ACARS, ACARS, also send a 7th ping, which is done after taxiing, after landing, and engine shutdown. So, let me explain this to those people that aren't familiar with what I'm talking about one more time. I had made a number of videos stating that the plane could not have crashed because the ELTs did not reach out and provide the coordinates to the satellites of the crash site. What I didn't know, and what we were told, is that the engines were sending Boeing, the manufacturer, updates every half hour on the condition of each engine. What I didn't know until I read this article is that in accordance with the SITAs, the ACARS, the engines also sent a 7th ping, which is done after landing, after taxi, and engine shutdown. So, what more do you need? You have to ask yourself a question. Why did the media have a circus act for almost 40 days? This information with the SITAs and the ACARS, that 7th ping, Boeing knew that. Why didn't they tell us that? Distract, divert, to deceive. There is no doubt that that airplane landed. And the probable site for its landing was within reach of the fuel supply on board. Diego Garcia, a United States military base. Folks, this couldn't be any clearer. This could not be any clearer than it is.